Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. All is right in the world. Did you hear that, Will? It's
all over the big show. We were gonna put on our glasses and hit the detonate
watch
button,
the fireworks. Yeah.
praise
well,
Allah.
But we
Praise
won,
be to
though.
Allah.
Praise be to Allah.
We won.
Yeah. We didn't have to
won.
destroy a civilization today or whatever the fuck he said.
It's a good thing we decided not to.
We decided not to by capitulating almost completely to their 10-point plan.
I posed this question to Jake. What would happen if Obama tweeted "Praise be to Allah" on Easter Sunday?
That would be wild. Sorry,
I think there would have been an original Capitol riot, White House riot.
God, there really would have. I do. Sorry, folks, if the stream is stuttering. I'm switching off the game and it's causing stuff. But I do think, as much as I hate to say this, I do have to give praise to Tucker Carlson, because like one of the things he said after that on Sunday was like, "This is a holy day for Christianity, but you also should not like insult people's religion like by mocking them like that." And I was like, "Yeah, good point.
Good point,
good
Tucker
point.
Carlson."
Thank you, Tucker, for standing up.
There was news of Alex Jones like today talking down the stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, like what the fuck have we done? Sorry,
Is Donald Trump the Anakin of our universe? Is he bringing everyone together through his own downfall?
One can only hope, you know?
The prophecies are true.
The prophecies are true.
God.
Sorry, I'm tweaking audio levels. Okay, if we're gonna play Berry Berry Berry. Have you heard of Berry Berry Berry?
Only from what you told me on local chat.
Yeah, so we're gonna play a little bit of this. I just kind of wanted to show this off, mostly just because it's got some stuff in it. So we have this plant, right? And he poops out berries. So he pooped out this berry,
disgusting.
and I got this hole over here, and I have to put the berry in the hole.
Ugh.
And then it poops out a coin.
Watch this.
And then I got $1. So I have $1 in my pocket right now. So I got these. I can also throw them. Hell yeah, that was professional. still professional, folks. And then this little thing up
buckets. Here. That's a nightmare up there.
Here, it's just the sun. He's telling me how much time I have left.
Does this game get scary at all? Because I'm really scared it's going to get scary.
No, it does not. It does have a little bit of that. What's it called? Pebbles playtime.
Like, I feel like you could turn around and that waving thing's going to be doing something else and it'll be scary.
That's the first one I missed. See, I got all this money. The click clock you just heard, that's telling me time's almost out. So now time's out. This is not scary. It's not scary.
I don't like this at all.
Basically, I have money in my pocket, so I need to finish collecting this money.
How are you saying this isn't scary? This is actively terrifying.
Because I've beaten the game, that's why.
I know, but this is terrifying.
I go to sleep, there's a shop. I have $8, right? So now I can get a berry buddy.
Oh my god. I hate to say I purchased this game.
It's probably worth it. You saw my play. Okay. So now
it's making me uncomfortable.
Now this guy's shitting out berries too. So now I got double the berries. Watch this, I can do this too.
You put the berry buddy down there? What happens if he goes down there?
I've tried that. I forgot how cute their little noises.
Like, murder him.
Nah, it won't let me go down. I pick up the gnome? No, I can't pick up the gnome. So yeah, you just do this for a bit, you know, and you're making money.
Okay. Yeah.
We got a little bit left in the day.
How is the sun always going, or is it just?
Yeah, it's always going. You can make it last longer.
Is it per berry?
No, it's basically a timer. So it's a day-night cycle, and each day is a set length. But you can extend the length of the day. But the sun is basically just telling you. See, that's not scary at all.
This is legit scary.
Do you know what? You know what I was thinking about today? My favorite art exhibition I've ever seen in my life, and you saw it too, Do you remember that museum in Montreal that we went to? The art museum?
Vaguely.
Well, you remember how there was that one exhibit where there was like, it was like the normal exhibits and then there was a door. And you walk through the door and you're in this like 40 by 40 foot room that is pitch black. But in the corner, you just see these like glowing eyes at you like that. And as your eyes slowly adjusted, you realized there was this big like spider lady statue with webs, and it was like slightly glistening in like the minimal amount of light around it, and it was hanging out in the corner of the far corner of the room. And you're just like, oh my god, what is this?
Take a wrong turn in the museum. Oh
no, it was at the Museum of Modern Art. I believe it was.
I really don't remember that. I have a terrible memory.
Oh yeah, okay, now so we can create star orbs. Okay, so then the way this works is...
That hole was coming after you. I'm confused.
Yeah,
I think
it's
scary.
It's just telling you the night's done. Like, it's kind of forcing you to...
But you all had all those berries on the ground.
Yeah, when it turns to nighttime, you can't pick up berries anymore. Everything gets frozen. The only thing you can do is pick up money.
Well, now you explain it.
So that way you can kind of like, you have time to pick up money and stuff. Sorry, it starts a little slow. I didn't want to show you my full save file because that's like pulling me undies down, you know?
I love seeing your undies. I don't know if I might refund this game.
Well, let me get to a point where your little rocks are gonna knock off, you know what I mean? But see, because I put enough berries in here, the hole grows larger now. The hole's slightly bigger. And it's easier to put
me
stuff
every day, bud. Get through that training regimen. You know, traffic cones.
The perfect graduation.
The perfect shape. Triangle.
Okay, so every berry I put down the hole has a chance to spawn a star orb, and if I shatter the star orbs, you see there's one there, I can't shatter it now. It'll give me... I can get another berry, buddy. There it is. So now if I shatter this... Fuck. If you fall down the hole, your day's over and they take like half your money. I know this looks slow, but this is the start. I just want to get to a point where things get a little wonky, and then you'll see. Now I can grab that and shatter it. Now I have one star point. And you'll see in a little bit why that matters.
Oh, will I? Excited for that. Is that when the killer shows up and you have to escape from them?
No, you are the killer. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's not scary. It's just like an unsettling vibe.
This is the type of stuff that scares me.
Wow. God, I'm fucking killing it with these shots. God damn, baby.
Yeah, regular. Hey, don't get in any helicopters. That's how good you are.
What? Can you explain that one to me?
No, I refuse. What do you yell sometimes when you make a free throw?
Oh, now I get it. Okay, alright. You got a decent amount of money. $13. Oh, and sometimes they'll pop these gold ones that are worth more. Alright, I'm just gonna cash my money for now. See if there's any more stars that showed up. Yeah, there's one more star. I'll get it eventually. The nice thing is, if you don't pop the stars, they don't go away. They just come out of the hole at the start of the next round. So like
these guys are useless.
What do you mean? They're popping berries.
They're useless.
Well, so now instead of one berry per second from the main plant, I'm getting more of them.
I would not waste any money on these fuckers.
They are kind of cute, though.
Yeah, in an ugly way.
How dare you? Sorry, it's just taking a little bit. I just want to get to... I think the part where you're like... Oh. And then we can move over to Timberborn.
They call me Timber.
'Cause I've been born.
I'm going down. She calls me Timber.
I'm going
I'm
down.
eating brown.
United 93.
Gonna hit a Pentagoner.
But I missed. How does this feel?
Out in this field. I'm eating brown.
Oh, you know what? It may take too long. Let's do this instead. Okay, you ready for this?
Why don't you just show me your save?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my save and I'm going to prestige, because that's going to make it quicker to get to the interesting stuff.
It's funny, you playing this reminded me I downloaded a new incremental game that I am excited to try out. Holy shit.
Okay, I need you to close your eyes. I need to get enough money to prestige, and then I can show you. Trust me, you don't want to see this. Like, yeah, there you go. Thank you. I'm going to try and get money as fast as I can. I think I need to shoot middle. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Just keep them close. We're not far. We're not far. How do you like the sounds, though? Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay, I'm not far now. I'm not far now. Keep your eyes closed.
You said that a while ago.
I know, but I know to end the night early, I'm gonna have to jump in the hole, and that's gonna take half the money, so I have to do a little more. Yeah, I think so. We're not far now. Okay, let me pop these in. Okay, now keep okay. Don't you fucking look.
I'm
I see
not
your
looking.
fucking eyes. I see your
I'm blocking
fucking
the whole
eyes.
screen. I know. I can't see the screen. I can see me.
Yeah, Jesus
I can
Christ.
see the camera.
Okay, so I prestige, right?
I can look
We
now?
started over. Yeah, we started over, but I have all these bosom buddies now. So I just need to go through one night to get enough money to show you the good stuff. Okay, you ready? But when you prestige, you do get to keep your buddies, which is nice. Alright, let me just look at. Okay, all right. Let me show you the interesting stuff. So here's the interesting stuff.
Yeah, is
Two
it
things
coming
going
up?
on here. Number one, you can start moving the hole, and when you move the hole, it pops stars by sucking up the stuff around. Okay. It's interesting, right? Okay, here's the other thing. You get a sledgehammer, and there's another room over here. So like, and there's like these little puzzles here and stuff, and so you like it starts to expand and get things a little weird, which is fun.
Can you break out of this room?
I'm gonna you can eventually, but I have to get a stronger sledgehammer first.
Okay, maybe I'll play this.
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, guys, it's what, 4 hours for me to beat it. I think the only problem is that when you get to hour 3, it feels like it stalls, like it's not introducing new mechanics, but you still got to grind a bit. Up to that point, though, it's doing a good job of like constantly introducing stuff, new stuff, and everything. You ready for Timberborn?
I'm going down. They're eating timber.
Okay, so this one, unfortunately, is a bit of a similar sitch, where I have a far progressed save, but we're also going to start a new save and play on that for a while. It's up to you. Would you rather me show you my late game save now, and then we start a new one, or we start a new one, play that for an hour, hour and a half, and then I show you my late game save?
Hour and a half.
Sorry, 2 hours. I forgot this is Tuesday.
Yeah, let's start a new game first.
Okay. Put Timberborn up here. Can you in Twitch change it to
Timberborn?
Timberhorn?
We're going down. I'm yelling Timberborn.
Let me turn the audio back up.
You a big beaver guy?
Nothing but the beeves for this little boy. Am I right?
Yeah? Yeah, you hungry for the beeves?
Just give me the beeves 24/7, you know? That's how I like it.
Do you like your beeves shaved? Or...
Let's go with Iron Teeth, because I was Folktales for a bit, and then I unlocked Iron Teeth.
Iron Teeth? This game's a little racist.
They sound like minions, though, don't they?
They do, and that kind of really bothers me.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay, let's do. I've been on lakes, so let's do. Do you want to do plains?
I've been on lakes, in case you were wondering.
I've been on guys.
I've been on lakes.
I've been on lakes.
Guys,
you want to do
please.
plains or waterfalls?
Waterfalls. Oh, what are the big holes one?
That's unconventional.
Oh, it is unconventional.
Yeah, that looks like a nightmare, to be honest with you. We're gonna do this
You
on
know, I
normal.
know a guy who was a little unconventional.
How about Trump?
Jesus.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, You can come up with a word, I'll come up with a word, and then we say them
Same time?
at the same time. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Pineapple.
Cunt. I didn't want to commit because I wasn't sure if you were going to say it too.
Okay, all right. Let me pause.
Do you know if a woman...
Oh, go ahead and finish that. Let me just walk you through the interface just real quick, just to give you the basics. Yep. Up here is number of beavers, adults and children. Number of beds. Everybody's homeless right now. And then this here is how many people have jobs. So 2 people have jobs, 7 people don't have a job right now.
And you don't make those job numbers public though, right?
I do, but it's the wrong numbers. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'll use a different formula. Up here is the time cycle. I can also choose how many hours per day the beavers work. So I usually just put that at 24.
And you're
communist.
You're preaching to a city builder aficionado.
I know I'm not
this much to me.
I'm not hitting everything. I'm just hitting the important stuff. There's this weather indicator. There's two
Would
natural.
that indicate the weather?
There's 2 natural disasters that occur. So when those start to happen, this will like cycle and tell you how much time you have left. And this is your build stuff down here. I think that's kind of the basics, right? So let's get into it. This game does some stuff that is pretty cool. Okay, ready? So for example, I've got berries here, right? So I'm going to go down to my food and I'm going to set up a gatherer's flag, which is basically a workplace. And the blue is where they can travel to. So within this region, they will gather berries, right? So I'm going to put this here. And they're going to build it. So I'm going to speed up time just a little bit just to make them. So you see how this building isn't connected to any district center by paths. So all buildings have to be connected to a path, and a path also determines how far the beavers can travel. So they will go off the path a little bit, but all buildings have to be connected. And like if I want them to come up here and build something, I need to have a path at least up to probably here, and then they can reach it. Yeah. But the paths are free,
makes
so you
sense.
just come down here and you hit path. And now I can do that, right? Okay. Now check this out. Auto assign the worker. I don't have to go in and be like, assign a worker. I don't have to look at Beaver stats. As soon as you put a building down, boom, somebody's assigned a worker. Okay, so they're working. The other thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put down a warehouse because we want a place for them to put the berries, right? Sorry, I'm like trying to place this
Poorly.
Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay. Trees as well is similar. It's just that I have to build a lumberjack flag which says like, hey, gather these trees. And
Do they
then
replant or do they just grab trees?
they just grab trees. There's another guy that replants. And then I'm
so
going
there's
to
a
connect
forester.
this to the path as well.
Oh,
And this one and for trees I do have to designate the cutting area.
oh, okay, that makes more sense. That path is awful and I hate it.
Well,
I
let me
hate that
show you
did
why.
it.
I'm going to speed up the construction of this. Actually, let me build another wood guy real quick. Because I got a decent number of people unemployed. I'll show you why I had to do that with the path. You'll understand shortly.
No, I won't.
Come on. Oh, you know what I need? Sorry. I also need a pile for them to put the wood. Which... yeah, I mean, all this shit's gonna move eventually anyways. I might as well put it closer to the center, like here. That's gonna be the wood pile. So that's the other thing is that... oh, no, sorry. This is a pile, and then I just set wood. So by default, these workplaces have storage in them. But then once I hire haulers, they'll start hauling to this.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like it has the concept of that, but you don't have to go in and micromanage it, which is very nice. Okay. So now I have a warehouse, right? I'm going to set this to berries. The reason why I put the path like this is something I fucked up the first time. Solid other buildings can be built on its top. So I can come in and a lot of buildings in this, I can put another on top of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I need room in the path to be able to, I can't do it right now because I don't have them unlocked, to have a spiral staircase up to the second floor. So that's why I left room basically. I know it looks wonky, but if you do like one path and then you build all your buildings immediately bumped up against it, when you start to build later and you need to get to the second floor, you don't have room for stairs.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going. We've got wood going and we've got wood storage. Let me turn this over. We got wood storage. We got berry storage. We need some water. Because the other thing you can do is, this is your well-being of your beavers. And I think what happens is,
My beavers?
I think the happier they are, like their well-being, they'll build faster, they'll work faster, they'll move faster, and they'll live longer. So you get like passive stats just by making them happier. But if you look at it, and I'll pop it for all of them, you can see, hey, nobody's hungry, nobody's thirsty, everybody's getting sleep. But nobody has shelter because we haven't built any houses. Nobody has wet fur, which you can build little showers for them to get wet fur. And then all of these are like, oh, hey, eventually, once you unlock coffee and start making that, they'll be happier. They'll be happier with some of these fun activities. So it kind of encourages you to start. Like normally, I don't know about you, but in one of these games, I usually pick like 2 or 3 foods and I max those foods out. And I'm like, you guys are eating bread. You don't get cheese, you just get bread. But in this game, it actually, you really should go through and hit all the foods because each time you unlock a new food, it'll probably bump your wellness level, which makes everybody work faster and better.
Yeah, I feel like wellness level and stuff like that is a much more recent trend in city builders.
Yeah, it's
for
great.
sure.
Okay, so let me get let's get some housing going. So for housing, all right, these guys are actually a different faction. So preferred and only way to reproduce is the breeding pod. Nutrients are brought by haulers, the unemployed, and workers after work. So it needs
Hell
water
yeah.
and berries, and it makes
This is
little
very
shitheads. What the fuck?
This game's very similar to Songs of Six is like that as well. Like the different citizens but you have like active immigration and policies and stuff in that game.
Okay, so let me just build I'm gonna build some houses here, and I'm gonna put them here in the center of town. And holy shit, it's like 2 or 3 stories tall. So I'm building it back just because I know I will need room in order to
Put a bunch of stairs.
Yeah, I think that's enough back there. That'll hold 10. That'll hold most of them. Then let's do some water. Actually, we should do. So you see, these things are locked, and they require science points. So what I should really get going is science. And a science is just a building. A beaver works there, and every hour he produces 1 science.
Yeah.
So I should actually get that going now, because it's better than not, basically. Oh shit, everybody's thirsty. Fuck. Let's get water going. Okay. We need a pump. I'm just gonna put the pump here, and then everybody can maximizing the construction site priority, and then I'll just put the path through here. It's dirty, but it'll get done.
Wow.
I think I also need I don't have a builder's hut, but so this is where I could build a hauling workplace. Beavers automatically work there, and they'll haul stuff for you between the different things. Shit,
Gotcha.
everybody's negative 11.
They're thirsty. They're all gonna die.
Guys, come on, just build the fucking... They all went to sleep.
Yeah, if you sleep, you're not thirsty.
That's true. Faster. Faster, please. I'm gonna go ahead and up the workplace, because... There we go. Yeah, I think they're running in and getting water.
Drinking, everybody. Wake up.
But I also need
Don't
a
die.
storage. It's good to have. I'm gonna be cheap, and I'm just gonna put some water storage next to it.
Alright.
I haven't played with this faction yet, so some of their stuff is different. Okay, we're looking pretty good on food. We've got 1 house going. I'm gonna go ahead and build another house over here too. And eventually, when I unlock stairs, we can come back and actually put a second floor.
Stack
on
them.
here. Yeah, that's the other thing that this game does really nice is it's interesting having to think about the
3D.
Yeah, like the vertical, but it's also
Vertical.
it's not the Dyson Sphere program, Dyson Sphere project, Dyson.
Sphere program, I think is
I've
right.
been drinking. Where
Really?
if I put a building on top of this, it means they can access all the buildings from the ground floor. No, they need to have stairs.
The
up to
stairs.
it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we need to get into power. And another thing this game does cool is that, all right, so what I want to build now is I want to build a lumber mill, which turns logs into planks, because planks are super helpful. They're like the next steer. but it's going to be a powered building. And power comes from either a water wheel or a beaver running on a wheel.
Hell
Let's do the beaver running on the wheel, right?
Yeah. You're nowhere near water.
Well, honestly, the water's kind of slow. I don't think I would get nearly enough. Let's
Make them work.
And then you have to connect it by gears. So we'll do that, do that. Okay. The other thing I need to do is see how they're cutting down all these trees like little shitheads. Oh fuck! I don't
Get
have
a forester up in there.
I don't know. I don't have enough yet.
Oh,
'Cause it's 12.
Love a good forester.
But I've got 3 unemployed boys, so I can just do another science. There. Okay. Why are they -1 from thirst? Because they're only working 16 hours a day. Get your shit together. You need to be pumping more water.
That well-being's gonna tank. You can tank it.
I don't care. I need more
People
water.
are gonna hate you.
I think I'm slowly. Whoa. Actually, I think what I need to do is I need another map. I gotta delete some of this shit. So I need to mark resources for deletion.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna super prioritize that. They get rid of it quick so I can put another pump right next to it. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I wanna get to 30 science so I can unlock the forester because he will plant trees and bushes.
Yes, he
Which
will.
will be helpful. Yeah. Sorry, this is a little bit of a berry situation where it's, I don't want to say it's slow at the start, but it's a new faction and it's like you're doing the basics, you know. I am gonna speed it up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this to have something like new, and I feel like it will.
It's a lot of the new is the aesthetic.
Yeah.
We may see a little bit of the new in this, but we'll definitely see it in my file.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
The new and unique, but a lot of it is really just doing the same stuff as other games, but better. You know, like you build a building, we auto assign the workers. You don't have to go through and assign them. You know, and that's for me is like, hell yeah, right?
Yeah, that's a big thing already as well. But
yeah, because it's still the concept of this building takes workers. Some of these buildings take multiple workers, so you can decide how many. You can decide the priority of working here, but that's not a mandatory micromanage. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. They're building this. Fuck, I gotta build a breeding pod.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put
Folks,
them.
please look away. Ian's building a breeding pod.
I'm just gonna put it. Whoops. This is the annoying thing though, is that, see, I misplaced it because the arrow's not on a path. I can't rotate it. I have to like.
You just gonna put them out in the open?
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about placement right now because
Wow.
I'm only concerned about placement of things that are not going to be easy to move later. So storage in the houses, because you'll start to spread out a bit, you know. Guys, come on. Oh, I didn't mark that max priority. There we go.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, so right now I'm
Getting out
fighting a
there like
problem
that.
with water, where basically I'm like barely break even on water. But now that's up. Okay. Logs. Ooh. We got 38 science. Okay. Unlocked the forester. Okay, so now
Hell yeah.
if I put this guy, put him here. So now with the forester, I can say, hey, I want you to plant particular types of trees and bushes, basically. And so I can plant some of these that are, but you can see like the birch takes 7 days to grow, but it gets me 1 log. This takes me 12 days, but I get 2, so it's slightly better. The oak is 30 days to grow, but it gets me 8. So it's almost like, hey, do you need wood immediately? Or can you wait for the wood, but over time it will be better for you? I'm going to do birch because it's early game. And I'm going to plant this whole fucking area.
Whole fucking area is going to be birch. You can make birch beer.
New well-being high score. 4x. I satisfied hunger, thirst, sleep, and shelter. Oh yeah, because I have 20 beds total and 7 are free. I'm concerned about my population. They're getting kind of... They're going to start dying. Old age.
You're going to start dying of old age.
Oh, look at them. Cranking.
Damn.
Look at 'em go. I actually don't need that much power right now. Does this take 75? So yeah, I can crank it down. I've never done this before. Because this, I think this big one is unique to this faction. There's a small one in the other faction I played, but I mostly did water wheels in that one.
Yeah, I always tend to do water wheels. I feel like when a game offers solar, I'm like, I don't want to trade off that, so I always go water wheel.
But the other problem is
I
that
also don't believe in solar.
The buildings for power, they have to be connected. So you see there's like a camshaft. So the other thing is like I could build the water wheel, but it would be down here, and then I would have to connect to the industry buildings. So I'd have to make them run all the way down here for industry. So that the powered wheel here, I went powered wheel instead of water wheel because for right now I can keep it close to the center.
Yeah.
Okay. They're cranking. I do think I'm a little low on loggies. So I think we need to go across the river, which is going to be easiest to do with these platforms, but I need 100 science for that. But at least we're doing good on water. We're finally filling up the water tanks.
People aren't thirsty anymore.
We are... Oh, fuck. We've got nothing for food. Oh, fuck. Okay, all right. Let's get some farming going. So just real quick, you can see the water. Clean water's coming through here.
Mm-hmm.
It's spreading the green, right? So this is brown because there's no water here. And this brown water, this is like contaminated water. It's killing things that it touches. Yeah. We can't really do much about that right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to build farmland right here. So we need to build a farmhouse, which employs farmers.
And house.
And actually, I don't want to put it near the power because this is going to be like power row, basically. I'm going to run power off this to at least 3 or 4 buildings. So let me just put it down here for now. It's going to have to be a ways from city center anyways because the farmland's going to be down here. And then for plant crops, I'm just going to... Wait, sorry, kohlrabi? Cassava.
Yeah, kohlrabi.
Soybean. Canola. Corn. Eggplant. Sorry, I need to... Okay, so some of these can be eaten raw. That can't be eaten raw. That soybeans can't be eaten raw. So I'm just gonna plant kohlrabi for now. I'm gonna plant it.
I've had kohlrabi.
I'm gonna plant it right there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna plant it all the way through here. And I'm gonna maximize the priority of this construction.
Maximize.
And then I'm gonna build a storage as well.
Tomorrow I shall maximize.
I gotta put it 2 back.
Too far.
Oh no, actually it's only... No, so here's the thing. It needs to be 2 back because I need to do a staircase up plus a platform and then allow them to step in. Because if you put the staircase right in front of the lower door, like if you staircase here, it'll block that door. Yeah. So this is going to be...
This part of the game annoys me.
It maybe, but then when you get better at it, you start to realize, oh, I don't have to keep taking up this horizontal space. If I do it smart, I can actually... Like, I'll show you my later save. I have an apartment complex that is very compact and has like 120 people in it. It's great. Fuck, everybody's starving. This save may end
it's one of those things that I don't dislike that you can do that. I dislike that now that you've played the game once, you're in the mode where you have to wait to unlock stairs again, you know? Like, you've played so much of this game with them.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you fix that.
But it's not too bad because the thing is, this science is slow, but they have a... You see, this is 1 hour to get 10. So if I just save up 1,500 science, and then I put like 3 of these down, it's like, boom. When we go to my save, I have like 20,000 science.
It sounded like a... I don't know, snake oil salesman. You got 3 of these bad boys, and it's like, boom, you're good.
It's like, I think
like,
everybody's going to die. Because the thing about this new faction is that they are hungrier and thirstier. And I think I underestimated that. But that's okay. We'll play this through.
I'm really excited about this.
How long do these take?
Now we understand why I never play any of these games on stream ever. Because A, they take a while, and B, I don't need nobody judging me.
While I'm waiting for everybody to die, I am going to go through because there is some new stuff in here that is not in my save, like this tube way. It's a subway. This faction has a subway and a vertical subway. Mine doesn't have that.
To be our way. To be our way.
These are all the same. Same. Their buildings are a little different. Their water's the same. Hydroponic garden. Ooh. Food factory into rations. That's pretty nice. So it turns 1 ear of corn into 5 rations.
Can you grind up old beavers into like nutrient paste?
God, wouldn't that be something? I think most of these are the same. They do have this large...
Remember in Snowpiercer how they eat all the bugs, the crushed up bugs?
I need to rewatch that movie.
That movie fucking... Dude, bro.
You know, they had a TV show for 1 or 2 seasons. Apparently that's good as well.
Bro, dude.
Yeah.
Put on a samurai movie kick. Great.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so drought's approaching. So what's going to happen with the drought is that this water source, it's going to stop. It's probably only going to last for a day, but you see this is giving me the countdown now.
Oh, no.
I'm not too concerned because it's early game, so the drought's probably only going to last for a day, and this crop has 2 days drought resistance, which means if it doesn't have water, it'll live for 2 days. 3 days, it dies.
3 days.
We may have enough water because we only have 13 beeves and we got this, so we'll be... What is this? Reading halted, waiting for nutrients. Oh, that's fair. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot.
For you.
I can plant... Can't I plant? I can plant berry bushes too. Should have been doing that. Fuck. Stupid boy. Yeah, but see, most of these are not. It's gonna take another day.
And that's when we learn never to put Ian in charge of beavers. Or he
I'm not good with beavers. We're halfway done to this kohlrabi.
He's more of a penis man than a beaver man.
What did I say on stream that day? That Halucha clip. Did you see that clip? Where
I don't watch any of our content.
I realize Canonical is actually a good stream series because it's typically just me and maybe Halucha and Sibylla, and it's me making mistakes in a game, so I have to like replay sections multiple times, and then that just gets me bored, so I end up just making funny little bits to myself. And this one was these little clams in the water, and they like attack you. And so the clip was me defeating it. Fuck! Oh Christ! Oh my God! Did you see that? We're down to 4 beeves.
Everyone
Died.
during your clam story.
Anyways, I killed the clam and then I said, "Gotcha, clam." And then I said, "That's what I said when I lost my virginity."
I did see that clip. That was very funny.
Yeah.
We should put that on a shirt that just says "Gotcha, clam."
Gotcha, clam. Yeah, that's that series now, is me just like making stupid jokes to entertain myself.
It's great.
I fucked up.
I can't wait for my season of Canonical where I play, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, what would you play?
Tetris.
Is it time for you to play? Do you ever play Twilight Princess? Because when that PC port's released, maybe it's time for that.
No, I don't want to play that PC port. And yes, I played most of Twilight Princess, and then my save game got corrupted.
We're down to 2.
Oh my God.
I don't even know where they are. One of them was working at the Deepwater Pump. The other one's working at the... Okay. I need to prioritize this workplace. Prioritize... Actually, no. There's already food there, so that should be prioritized.
Twilight Princess is not nearly as highly regarded as Ocarina of Time.
No, it's not.
I would pick an Ocarina of Time of a different series, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I think of what I haven't played.
Is it like Planescape Torment? You ever played that? Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know if I'm not that big into those types of games. That's the other problem. But I guess I don't. I'm really not a CRPG guy. I wish desperately I was, but I'm not. It's the same way I wish I was a 4X guy. I was just...
Fuck, the drought's gonna last 3 days. That's gonna...
Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this beaver encampment.
Oh, the berries won't die, though. They've got 9 days, but these for sure are gonna die.
What are those things up back there? Sorry.
Oh, back here. It's technically post-apocalyptic. So these are like human skyscrapers that are scrap metal resources, basically.
Not be you.
We have to see until these 2 die, and then we'll switch over to my save, and I'll really show off the game then. I don't think we're gonna... Actually, these 2 may not... Well, actually, I think they're gonna die of old age, but we did not... Wait. The breeding vat's going.
Yeah, they got enough nutrients.
This went really bad. It was 2 things. It's a new faction, but also I bumped it to normal difficulty. I was playing on easy, where they're like, hey, resources are easier and all that. Excuse me, I'm drinking a highball.
I don't know what that means, but I'm happy for you.
It's basically 5 ounces of ginger ale, 2 ounces of whiskey.
Wow, and you did 5 ounces of whiskey and 2 ounces of ginger ale?
What? Do you like whiskey?
I do like whiskey.
Well, how do you drink it straight or in mixed drinks?
If I'm gonna drink it, I'll probably do a whiskey sour.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm finding that I do like mixed drinks, like whiskey mixed drinks, but I don't like whiskey on its own. I hate it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's rare. I have had some older whiskeys, like a nicer whiskey, and
Yeah,
I
like
can
On the
tell
Rocks or
that it's
something.
a nicer whiskey, but I still wouldn't be my preferred method of drinking it. I'd put it in a mixed drink.
I just can't handle the burn, honestly. I'm like, why am I
I
doing
just get
this
gin
to
and
myself?
tonics. I like
Gin
the
and tonics
whole
are High health round.
Paxis. I just got gin and tonics. Howdy.
Yeah, that's a fair point. This is not really a colony sim because there's not much micromanaging with the people. You want more of a rim world or a dwarf fortress.
Yeah, this is more city builder. It's like a Banished. Because banished, you can look at the people, but it's all stats and stuff. They all die.
The berries. No, see, they're hanging out. He can't pump water because there's no water to pump, and he can't. Idiot. All the berries droughted, so he can't do anything.
All the babies in the breeding pod.
No, they're still fucking. They're still fucking. You know what? Let's do this. This save's just fucked. Goodbye, pineapple cunt.
Can't believe we called it that.
All right, let's open up my game, which is called Cradle.
Oh, what a great name.
Yeah, this game doesn't have those types of stories. But if you like those stories, then definitely RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, and I would also say it's not a colony sim, but it has those stories in spades, which is Caves of Kut.
Yeah, I mean roguelikes are just that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dwarf Fortress
is gonna take a little while. Let's just say a little while to load. I think my PC mate. There's certain things that happen in this game where you know it's crunching numbers, and I'll talk about them shortly. It's like I can hear all my fans spin up. Okay, so this is my city.
Yeah.
I'm on cycle 16, day 16. I don't know how many total that is, but basically, a couple things I want to point out, which is, having the floors. So see, each of these holds 9. And because I set this up, there's technically 4 stories here, but basically it's second story entrance, third story, fourth story entrance. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16 times 9. So there's like 150 beeves in this little. And so
Jesus,
that's why
Kowloon Wall City.
I know, but it's great because it's close to. I think I can literally show you. See, it's all green. Green means like, hey, it's pretty close to the city center. City center is where your main building is, which is here. So it's like, gotcha. I have 150 beeves very close. So that's where, like, over here I fucked up the vertical, because you can see, even though I can build on top of all of these, I did not leave enough room to put staircases. So like, I can't really put anything up here because I can't get to the roof without like fucking up.
You can't like delete some stuff.
I mean, if I like deleted this path and then but you see what I mean. So like that's just something you learn. The other thing is, this is a good example of the power. So I have these power wheels going, right? But then you have to run the power. So all these buildings are connected to power, and then I wanted to connect them to this power system as well, so I had to run these. But because it's vertical, I built these platforms over the sidewalk. So the power's running over the sidewalk. And it's running all these buildings over here, which means that I now have, instead of 2 separate power systems, one here and one here, now I have a full one that's capable of, yeah, it's currently producing 2,700 horsepower. And then I have these batteries. This is one of the things I love about this game. So this is a battery. This is a power battery. But because it's beaver themed, it's made out of wood and it's a gravity battery. So this one is built here. When I have excess power, it raises it. When it needs power, it lowers it. But then I have one all the way over here that is much higher built, and it's at 16,000 horsepower because it's literally higher built and it can draw farther.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's like, it's a common concept of, you have a battery in your power system. There's an electrical grid, but it's themed. So you have to get water wheels. You have to use beaver power, you know?
Yeah.
The other thing I've been doing are these zip lines. So with these zip lines, I'm going to speed up time and see if we can get to day. Oh, yeah. You could have seen it. Well, sorry, I'm just trying to get to daytime so you can see him start zipping around. But basically, it makes it faster. This? Oh, it's a dirt drill. So basically, it just drills into the ground and it dumps dirt, and I've got like 1,000 dirt here. So I've got this zip line here because you see there's a lot of beavers that come up here and they take the zip line to work. Whee! So like, yeah, so I've got a forest out here. So there's beavers who every morning they take the zip line out here to the forest. And then I've got out here, why are you out here? Where are you going?
Just go and have a fun time. Works at the builder's hut.
Oh no, he's building this. So here's the other thing. I've got a drought coming. This is the thing the game does interesting, and this is the thing that spins up my fans. It has water physics, buddy. It has water physics. So for example,
physics, buddy.
this was my main starting area, right? So I just have this water come through here and it runs the wheels. But when a drought happened, all of this would dry up.
Yeah.
The other thing that happens is a bad tide where all the water sources are replaced with contaminated water. So contaminated water would run through here and it would kill my plants and hurt my beavers. So now I had to build a system here where basically this backs up and it says only let it through at this height to prevent it from flooding, but it also prevents it from going over. And it actually slows it down a little bit, so there's a little bit more water in here. So when it turns dry, all the water doesn't flush all the way out. I can actually come over here and completely block the water. I'll do that real quick. You ready? If I can do that, it's completely blocked all the water there, and now it's going to overflow a little bit.
That's very
I have
cool.
that one. So I had to build these water things and then start to calculate water. So I have like a floodgate here as well, where I can raise the floodgate to kind of slow the passage of water or block it off.
Okay.
And so then I started doing this thing back here where when the bad water happens, it'll come through here, but I can close this valve off, turn it on here, and have it go down this other path out of the map. So
that's smart.
Oh shit!
And you really flooded it, bud. I think did you put it back to the? Oh, it was at 0, wasn't it?
I put it to 0, which blocks it. I just put it back at unlimited, which means it's not going to block
you're
the
good
flow
now.
at all. Yeah. Okay. So because I designed these floodgates and block things off, now I can kind of direct the flow of water. But I was still having a problem with droughts. I'm now at the point where I get like multi-day droughts, like 4 or 5 day droughts. And that wasn't enough. Even if I blocked off all the water in here, I would go through all that water and then these crops would die. And these aquatic crops, they have like
0.3 days drought resistance.
Oh yeah, 0.3. Yeah, like they have to have water all the time. So then I was like, okay, I need to build a reservoir. So what I just did was I put this zip line all the way out here. And this area here used to be 4 tiles lower. And I built this wall here with this little floodgate and this wall here with this floodgate. And I let the whole thing flood.
God.
So now when a drought happens, I can slowly lower this and let more water out. Isn't that awesome? It's so fucking cool, isn't it? That's the thing this game does great. Yeah, and it's taken me a while because the other thing is, like, if you see down here, like I just fucked it up, right? Like I set this to the wrong flow and it backed up in here. Like I'm like having to like trial by error understand hydrodynamics because and like hydro engineering because of this. And it's crazy. And then I just did this up here. So this is covering one of these, which is a bad water source. So this is like contaminated water. But because I built this fucking stair system up here to then be able to get up here and build the zip line and then cap it off and then collect bad water. And then I can use the centrifuge to turn bad water into, I think it's called like extract, which now lets me build explosives, which means I think I've only done it in one place so far. I can now plant explosives and make the reservoir deeper if I want to.
Oh my God.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's like,
that's pretty
amazing.
Cool. See, that's the cool thing now. Now I'm more into it.
Yeah. So actually, let's do that real quick. Let's just, because I've got a bunch of explosives. Let's do it. Where do I want it? Like, I want more water.
How come sometimes the water turns green?
Oh, it's because it lets you see through it when you're doing building mode. So let me just do this real quick. So out of building mode, you can do this to make it like that all the time. But basically, it's letting you See it.
Nice. I see it.
Okay, let's see if we can get these boys to plant some. But yeah, see, I've got 284 beavers. I just hit 30 well-being. Because I have almost everything except I've got a couple beavers. I haven't done any maple trees or chestnuts. And I haven't done any aesthetics. Yeah, plant them explosives. Wow. Yeah, once you get into it, this game, it's doing enough of the same stuff, but pain-free. And it's introducing new stuff, which is fun. Yeah, it's really good.
Man, I should quit my job. Play this. I have so many. I started playing that, Captain of Industry again because they had all the trains and stuff. They had
train stuff, yeah.
You know, they came out with a DLC for like people who wanted the game to be more complicated.
God.
It's like I was reading it. It's like only buy this DLC if you like want the train system to be more complicated. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
But it's a paid DLC or is it free DLC?
I think it's a paid DLC. They're like, here's more content, but it's for people who want this type of content.
You know what you should do? I'm gonna put you on the spot. You should buy this game and play it because it's 1.0. So then you could do a quick look with Grub for Giant Bomb. That's what you should do. It's awesome. I just really want them to finish so I can blow this and show you what it looks like. But see, this is where I'm at now, where I'm like, oh, I can do explosives. I used explosives over here to make this tunnel here. Because it basically, instead of them having to go either up and around or over and around, now they can just cut through here. This staircase.
That's cool.
But now, this is the other cool thing is, if you noticed, I could not terraform. I could not destroy the land in any way until I got to explosives, which was pretty late game because you have to get the bad water. You have to get extract the essence to that. So before that, it was all these platforms. So you can build platforms over water, over whatever, or on top of each other. So like this wouldn't fit on the cliffs. I built platforms. So you can it doesn't give you destructive capabilities until the late game, which means it's kind of like a puzzle in terms of trying to fit things in here. And then you add the water element and it's like, cool, I have all these dynamite, but like I'm gonna detonate this. Now I have a bigger hole in here. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like it is, but that water's never gonna flow out now. So you see what I mean? It's a tickle where it's like, I have this new capability and it's like, but now I have to learn it and understand it. And how does that change my hydrodynamics? You know?
Yeah.
It's great. Game's great, folks. It's very good. Let's get to this drought. Let's get to this drought. It's gonna be my first test of the reservoir. Which is looking pretty good.
The other game I have purchased because it went on sale on Fanatical, and I was like, I might as well buy this because I'm gonna play it. Is that Workers and Resources Soviet Republic game?
Yeah,
which is
I've heard interesting things about that.
At the top.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at 30. I hit 32 well-being score.
My big problem with a lot of these games, less city builders and more Factorio and Captain of Industry types, is I love the early game so much because it's not complicated.
Yes, yeah. But for me, it was kind of the opposite with this, where one of the only complaints I have with this game is that I'm at 3x speed right now, and it doesn't go any faster than this. And so there's definitely moments where it feels slow, and the beginning of this game can feel slow, especially anytime you hit a resource constraint and you have to kind of like figure it out and then wait for it to fill up. But the end game feels better than the early game in this. It's like the opposite of what you were saying.
This game seems like a happy medium between a city builder and a Captain of Industry Factorio type.
A little bit, yeah. It doesn't have. Okay. I was about to say it doesn't have quite as much, but there is something I have not touched in this yet, which is it has bots.
Yeah,
and the bots run on fuel, and you can. And
isn't there
I think they work the same as workers, but I guess they're just less intense. They just need less than beavers. But I haven't touched them at all.
Aren't there conveyor belts? Aren't there like
maybe the other faction had them, but I don't
maybe
see
the other
them in
faction?
here. Okay, drought's about to start. So now here comes the tricky part. I have a reservoir, right? But now I need to learn how to drop this floodgate carefully. You know what I mean? Because if I just drop it, that's what we'll do.
It could all overflow.
First thing, I know it would immediately overflow like this area, but maybe it's okay because you see, like I haven't built anything up too much at the same level as top water. Everything is at least down 1 or 2 levels.
I think the drought's here.
Yeah, now it's here. There it is. You see that dried up. Okay, we're gonna do this. 20. 20? 20.
20.
20. The floodgates are open. See, that one will be fine because I don't have anything over there. See, it like immediately emptied it.
Whoa.
That's the other thing is I don't even know if this reservoir is... Oh, and this guy's up 1 as well, so... I may need to build a second reservoir. Because reading online, eventually you get to like 10-day droughts.
So, I guess normally you would just leave all that water in there and wait till you ran out below and then add more to the river.
Yeah, I think you would gradually drop this to maintain the same flow. But honestly, I think just flooding it kind of is okay because it's not I built everything important up enough that it only flooded here. But I'm not even sure if this is going to be... We're a 2-day drought. We'll just have to... I'll speed it up. We'll just have to see if this slows down. Because basically what this is doing is this is saying never let in more than that height.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I actually have to drop it a little bit because it's a little... too much. And the only thing is this guy may dry out. Well, actually, no, because he got dumped there.
Yeah, it might be good.
Yeah, I think I lucked into my reservoir is not full enough to completely flood if I just open it. Yeah, you can see this is...
Yeah, there's still water here.
Yeah, it's slowly drying down. Because before it was at this level. So I added three blocks worth of water in that area. So yeah, I think I may have... I'll probably... That's like a 2-day drought reservoir, basically.
Yeah.
Although this is getting low. At least... Oh, no, but these... See, I've been... You can tell this is my cattail warehouse. And it's empty. Because these take like 8 days to grow. And I keep struggling to keep water in here for 8 days because a drought will hit and wipe it. That was kind of why I built this reservoir up here. We're looking pretty good though. I haven't even dried out up here. It's getting close though. Yeah, this game's great.
Damn.
It's definitely like you're saying, it's kind of a middle game, but not in a bad way. It's scratching a couple different itches. Yeah.
Seems kind of what I would like.
I think the only place it's excelling at is this like dam building stuff. Is the dam and the hydro.
Which is good.
Yes. And it fits. It's Beavers, right?
That's what I mean. Like if they didn't nail that, then like what was the point of making the Beavers, you know?
We're halfway through the drought.
Damn.
And then I'm excited to try the bad water because when the bad water hits, Like that source turns into bad water, and I'll just direct it down the left side and down the right side here. I haven't had a chance to try that yet. Yeah, this is one of those
Hope it works.
scrap mines.
So much
These guys
scrap.
don't have power because they're just running off wind, but I don't have a good... I think at some point I need to connect
A good wind.
this giant battery to this power source. Or connect it over to this side. Because like this side's solid. It doesn't run out of power anymore. Oh no, wait. It is out of power.
Uh-oh.
Well, sorry. It's out of power because water's not moving. Because it's a drought. Oh, okay. See, now we're out of water.
Where's your really big battery? Did it fall?
It's currently... Oh, it's charging, actually.
Oh, because
See,
of
it's the
those
reason.
guys.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, so now we're dropping water here. I bet these guys are going to die. Yeah, they're going to die. Maybe 0.5 days?
No, 0.5 and 0.2. I think you might be okay.
Oh, but they got to get water quick though. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to dynamite all of this
I was gonna say.
so that this becomes that gets me more volume in here. And
Yeah.
then maybe even build a second tier reservoir here. Cuz I could just wall this off in that. So the water's going to come back, but it's going to take a while to get here. So I think my cattails are going to die again.
No.
That's what I'm struggling with now. Like the beavers are fine, they're happy, they're not dying, but I'm trying to learn this shit.
Oh, he's harvesting some. Well, could you put them down a level so they can just always sit in one level of water?
Yeah, and I'd always have more water in here. Yeah, if I dynamited
see how that
this
pool's
whole
down
thing.
there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, because the other thing is they're on the same level as this, so it always flows out.
Yeah, I think that's your hiccup there.
Yeah, now they're all dying. There they go.
Hey, perfect time to dynamite. Never been a better time.
Yeah, so that's Timberborn. Pretty fucking
cool.
good, right? It just came out 1.0 this year. If you guys are into any games like this, definitely check it out. Will's gonna check it out. He's gonna do a quick look for Giant Bomb. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun. All right, let me save this.
Let me see. It's probably on Fanatical, right?
Will's a big fan.
Timberborn. What? Fanatical?
Yeah, I think it's only
he's trying,
30.
guys.
On,
It's $34 on Fanatical. To see how much I can. See how much I can get that for. 24? I can do 24.
Oh, it's worth it.
I'll wait till it's
100%.
on sale.
Folks, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you guys so much for joining. Will, what'd you think about Berry? You already bought it. You excited to play it?
Yep, I got it sitting here. I installed it. I'm gonna play it. That's legit. I did actually buy it.
Yeah, it's a good podcast game.
Alongside this Terraformal game, Terraformental. I wasn't gonna say the name. I meant to say Incremental. I don't want you to know the name of the game. God damn it! Don't listen to me. Don't Google it.
Terraformental. I tried to play an incremental game yesterday and it wasn't. Oh, hello.
There was a whole article. I'll tell you the whole thing now. There's a whole article by PC Gamer, I want to say, interviewing Tarn Adams and all the games he plays.
Yes.
And Terraformental was on it, and he was doing a bunch of other things. And I was like, oh, here's a game. Anyways, this looks like fun.
Does this have a download?
I bought it on Steam for $5.99.
Okay, no, I just
but
saw
it's one of those
Instagram.
incremental games where like you're a character, which
Is it good?
I like those types of ones. It seems good. He said he played it a lot, and it's got very positive.
Okay,
So I haven't started it yet. Maybe I'll start it tonight. Maybe I'll do a quick look at that.
Hell yeah! And then, folks, we'll be back tomorrow with more canonical Majora's Mask. That'll be Wednesday, Thursday,
Yay.
and Friday to close out the rest of the week. I'm about to start the fourth temple, I believe. We're very close to the end of this game. I'm
That's
excited
the one
for
Jesus destroyed.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they hung him for. And
No, he was hung.
he was hung. Jesus was hung. That would be a good sketch. It's like a Christian, it's like a church, and they're singing a Christian song. But Jesus was hung.
A hymn.
Jesus was hung
He had
for you and me.
He had
Yeah.
a big Johnson. He had a huge salami.
John, we all need to know about Christ and his big piece of wood. Yeah.
1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot more.
So Canonical back 5 p.m. Eastern time, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to try and close out Majora's Mask so that next week we can start our brand new Tamagotchi live stream series. I'm very excited. Will has not put his Mii's in. I know because I've been checking.
I'm not going to spend 45 minutes putting in a Mii.
At least send me a fucking screenshot so I can add it to the list and I'll use the screenshot.
I'll send you the picture of me.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Check us out, subpixelfilms.com. Most importantly, that takes you to our Patreon, patreon.com/subpixel.
Yeah.
Check it out. We got all sorts of good stuff in there. Will had a piece on nostalgia, and we've got a new piece coming up, I believe, in a week or two. All sorts of great stuff. Will, any closing thoughts?
No.